imagine in this practice, you are all in. When those distractions come, just stay with your breath, stay with a focus to the alignment, and engage more fully. We'll begin standing. Stand tall in Utkatasana with your feet hip distance apart. Draw your right knee in, reach it back, draw it in, reach it back, draw it in, reach it back. The other side, do the same thing. If you need to keep your foot on the floor as you're moving in these directions, as you're moving from flexion to extension, feel free to do that. Just get the hips ready for a little bit movement and bring your awareness to that movement. Standing in Utkatasana, take your arms up and slightly back. Exhale, come down to all fours position. In all fours position, do the same action. Draw your right knee in, reach your right leg back. And again, reach back from flexion to extension. Keep it there. Take the foot over to the left side. Look back at your foot. See if you can take it a little bit deeper in the stretch. And interlace your fingers with your forearms down on the mat. Just draw your pelvis back and forward. As you pay attention in your practice, you start to notice the different areas that the postures bring your attention to. So just move slightly further back toward your left foot as you hold the pose. You start to feel a little bit of stretch to the outer right hip area. Come back to tabletop position. Draw your left knee in, reach it out, hug in, extend out, draw in, extend out, keep it lifted. Take your left foot over to the right side, come down to your forearms. As you draw the pelvis back toward the right foot, keep a nice engagement on the left foot. And maybe you notice some difference on the left side of the outer hip compared to the right. Keep that awareness alive. Shift back to all fours position. In all fours position, lift yourself up to downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, lift your heels high, shift your weight toward the right, lift your heels high, center them, shift your weight to the left, lift your heels high, bend your knees, lift your sit bones high. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. With your knees bent, with your sit bones high. Straighten your right leg and reach down from the pelvis to the heel. Bend your right knee, straighten your left. From your heart to your pelvis to your heel. Feel this nice engagement. Pay attention. Stay focused. Come back to both knees bent, your sit bones lifted. Move side to side. Walk your hands back to your feet. With your knees bent, place your hands right on your knees. Move your spine, draw your heart forward, lift your chin, lift your sits bones. Exhale. Inhale, navel moves forward. Exhale, navel moves back toward the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, free your arms, reach them up, draw your pelvis down a little bit more so that you can easily take your hands back to the mat, walk them toward the front of the mat, draw your right knee in, reach out, bend your right knee for a little thigh stretch, release your right foot down. Draw your left knee in, reach out, bend your left knee. Release your foot. Walk your feet up to your hands. Take your hands to your low back and rise up. Pause in Utkatasana. Receive a nice in-breath and out-breath. Reach up, reach back. Take your hands down to the mat. Step your right foot back. Take your right knee down. Take your hands right above your left knee. Give your thigh another stretch. Just draw your left knee forward so you stretch the right. Now shift back and rise up. Reach your arms up. Take your hands wide apart. Get this nice opening in the upper chest. Keep your legs engaged. Keep your focus to the fullness of your breath, so that on the twist, on the exhale breath, as you take your right hand to that outer knee or shin, left hand to the low back, it's got this nice fullness in the twist. Release, come back to a plank position, and lower yourself to the mat. Reach your hands straight back, rise up, and come down. Lift up and down. Lift up and down. Come back through all fours position to downward facing dog. Once again, get a nice lift to the heels. Bring your awareness to the left side ribs by swinging your heels to the right. And pause there. Shift back to center. Pay attention to your right side ribs by swinging your heels to the left. Focus the breath to expand through the right side ribs. Shift back to the center position. Receive a nice in-breath and out-breath. Walk your feet up to the front of the mat. Place your hands to the low back. Rise up. Reach up. Reach way back. Take your hands down to the mat. Step your left foot back. Bring your knee down. Take your hands right to the top of the right knee. Draw it down. Get a nice stretch to the left thigh. Shift back so the pelvis is over the knee. Take your arms up. Reach your gaze up. Balance yourself and reach your gaze back. Take your left hand somewhere to the outer right knee, right shin. Your right hand to your low back. Twist. Come out of the twist to all fours position. In all fours position, keep your pelvis lifted. Draw your heart right between your hands. Now move your heart forward and allow the pelvis to come down as you lift up to a baby cobra pose and soften. And again, lift up and soften. Lift up and soften. Come from all fours position to downward facing dog. Bring your attention back to your breath. Find fullness and ease in the breath. Walk your hands back to your feet. Take your hands right above your knees. Straighten your arms. Move your spine again. Heart moves forward. Now navel draws back toward the spine. Your heart moves forward. The navel draws back. Heart moves forward. Navel draws back. Now come to full chair pose. Reach your arms up. Draw your pelvis back more. See if you can lower your chest so that it's just kind of resting on the shelf of the tops of the thighs there. Take your hands to the mat. Walk them forward. Come to downward facing dog again. And make your way all the way to the front of the mat. Walk, step, or out your way there. Rise up. Step your left foot back. Park your foot very firmly. It's a balance pose, so you'll want to have a pretty wide stance for most of us. Take your arms in an elbow frame. Lean back. So you feel that full weight bearing on the back heel. Now lean forward. We'll do this a total of 3 times. So this first time, don't go too deep, just bring your awareness to both the back side of the back leg and the back side of the front leg. Keep your focus. Rise up. Lean back again. Weight bearing on the back leg becomes critical to balance your actions out as you come forward. Maybe even deeper in your forward bend. But if you find that your spine is rounding and lifting right into your forearms, it's time to lift up slightly. Rise up. Now for the third time, as you draw back, stay a little bit longer in these poses. Open your chest nicely. Maybe you can go back a little bit deeper. Come forward and come down. Step free your left hand. Just reach down either to the floor or to your shin bone. Keep your right hand to your low back. Turn your heart toward the right. It's an easy twist while you maintain the balanced action of your feet. Now inhale and lift yourself out of the pose. Step the back foot forward. In a standing pose where we're on 2 feet, it feels kind of odd that we get out of balance in some poses. So let's see if we can work our feet a little bit more fully to keep that engagement of the feet so we feel very in balance in standing poses. So have your feet hip distance apart. Before we go to the left side, we'll just balance on 2 feet that are parallel to one another. Bend your knees. Now with your toes spread, see about lifting your heels up just slightly. You're just pausing here, trying to get all the toes to really engage. The toe tips are pressing, so the knuckles of the toes are kind of lifting to get the toe tips to keep you from falling forward. They act as brakes at the toe tips there. The heels are just slightly off the floor. Maybe it will help you to lift your arms up and you can kind of use your arms to help steady you in the pose. Bend your knees more if possible to bring your pelvis a little bit closer to the mat. Now press your heels down. Keep a nice engagement in the legs and rise up. Release your hand. Now let's see if that engagement affects the pose. So step your left foot forward, step your right foot back. Hope you remembered which arm was on top so that you can change the elbow frame. Once you figured that out, pay attention to your breath. Just let yourself draw back. Lots of weight on the back heel here. And now more weight on the front leg as you draw forward. This very easeful awareness here in the poses. The legs keep you balanced so that you can come deeper in the second version of the pose. Draw back more. Keep the steadiness and groundedness of the legs. Now draw forward. And once again, draw back. And draw forward. This time in the forward bend, release your right hand down toward the mat, left hand to the sacrum. Take your right hand somewhere on the leg or the floor, your choice. Turn your chest toward the left. So you get this nice opening in the twist, while the back leg stays really strong and rooted. And inhale to lift yourself out of the pose. Step your back foot forward. And make your way to a very wide stance on your mat, parallel to the long edge of the mat. As you start in these open hip poses, bend your knees, take your hands right at the tops of the knees, and in the same way we've been doing, just move the heart forward and then draw from the navel back. Knees are bent, heart's moving forward, and draw back. Inhale, breath, heart forward. Exhale, breath, draw back. And just shift your weight over to the left as you straighten your right. Shift your weight to the right, straighten the left. To get the inner thighs very active. Come back to the center position, straighten both legs. Turn your left toes out, reach your arms up, and draw down. Come to triangle pose. Take your lifted arm to your low ribs. Draw the low ribs up toward the ceiling. Now free your right hand. Come to the fullness of your pose. Pay attention to lengthening the side body as you reach over. So from the pelvis to the armpit, out through your fingertips, you have all sorts of length to work with. Keeping that awareness, rise up and release. Turn your left toes in, your right toes out. Lift your arms up and draw down. Take your left hand to the underside ribs. Lift up, reach up, and reach over. Just expand your breath so fully. Keep a nice steadiness in the pose. Root down to lift out of the pose. Release your hands. Come to a seated pose by going to a squat first, if possible. So as you come to a squat position, hold the squat position for a moment or two. Pause in the squat. And slowly make your way to sit, and sit in such a way that you can stack your shin bones as if they were logs of a fire. So park your right foot right at the inner knee. So rather than a cross leg, you're doing slightly different things. And if your knee is lifted so high like mine, it's best to have some elevation. So grab your blocks or something to sit on. Elevate yourself. And let's try that again. Take your right foot to the inner knee and have your left shin bone right under it. And maybe you can just kind of encourage a little bit more action by putting a little weight on the pant leg crease there. No weight on the knee. And let's do a twist. Just turn toward the right to begin with. Turn to the left by pushing the heel of your right foot into the palm of your right hand. And release and just draw forward. Continuing to get your right knee just a little bit closer to your left foot. Lift yourself out of the pose and take your right shin bone parallel to the long edge of the mat. Take your left foot now, lift it to the inner knee. And you might want to give it a little encouragement to draw the thighs, draw the left thigh a little closer to the mat before coming to a twist. Turn to the left, turn to the right by pressing the palm of your left hand into the left heel. Release out of the pose. Now come forward just slightly. Just see how it works on this side to get this thigh to release a little bit closer to the mat. And lift yourself out of the pose. We'll be lying down. And before you lie down, we'll try to put one foot just right at the pant leg crease. And for a lot of us, that's not working for a variety of reasons. So you can just cross your ankles if that works better for you. So come to lie down with your knees bent. Take your right knee in, a lot of hip flexion again. Place the right foot, if it's available, just to the pant leg crease. Walk your left foot over toward the right side of the mat and reach down. Take your arms up and get a nice stretch through the sides of the body. Lift your knees up. Take your right foot off the top of the left thigh. Draw your left knee in. See about parking your foot to the inner right thigh. So you have half lotus here. Walk your right foot toward the left side of the mat. Reach your left knee toward the back of the mat. It's a nice way to get a lot of hip opening without any weight bearing. Now lift your knees up. Park your feet down. Lift your pelvis up. Park your elbows down. Lift the pelvis higher. Stay in the bridge pose. Pay attention to your breath. Rest your pelvis down. Rest your arms. Rest your legs. Come to Savasana. Pay attention to your breath. With that focus, draw your breath to areas that you might have found in the practice could use just a little bit more fullness on their own. The sides of the body, possibly, the upper chest. Keep that awareness. Breathe in deep. Breathe out long. Breathe in deep. Breathe out long. Breathe in deep. Breathe out long. Now breathe very freely, very naturally. Keep attuned to your own breath. Thank you for your attentiveness in the practice. Enjoy Savasana. Namaste.